These days, everything's healthy. Zero sugar soda, heart-healthy cereal, 100% juice, plant-based burgers. Sounds perfect, right? Yeah, until you read the fine print. Because the food industry isn't selling health, it's selling the feeling of being healthy. Let's talk about the 5 sweetest lies they've been feeding us. Number 5, diet soda, no sugar, but still making you fat. You've seen the ads. A perfectly fit model pops open a can, sparkling bubbles rise, and that sexy whisper says, 0 sugar, 0 calories, all the taste. Sounds like a dream drink, right? A soda that breaks the rules of physics. Sweet but sinless. Except, no, that's not what's happening inside your body. See, artificial sweeteners like aspartame, sucralose, and acetylsulfame K trick your brain into thinking you've just had sugar. Your taste buds celebrate, your brain's like, yay, sugar incoming. Then your metabolism goes, wait, where the hell is it? So your body releases insulin, gets ready to deal with calories that never arrive. And when it realizes it's been duped, boom, you get hungry. It's a cruel joke. Your brain basically starts craving real sugar or carbs to fill the gap. That's why people who drink diet soda often end up eating more later without realizing it. In fact, multiple studies, including one from the University of Texas, found that people who drink diet soda regularly have a higher risk of obesity and metabolic syndrome than those who don't drink soda at all. And no, it's not because they're cheating elsewhere. It's because these artificial sweeteners mess with your hunger signals, your gut microbiome, and even your dopamine response to sweetness. So yeah, 0 calories doesn't mean 0 consequences. Diet soda is basically that toxic ex who swears they've changed, but 2 weeks later, you're crying over a pizza wondering what went wrong. Number 4, the heart-healthy breakfast cereal lie. Picture this. You wake up late, the morning's chaotic, and you pour yourself a big bowl of whole-grain, heart-healthy cereal. Because you're a responsible adult now, the box even has oats flying through a halo of sunshine. It has to be good for you, right? Well, not exactly. Most healthy cereals from brands like Kellogg's or General Mills are about 30–40% sugar per serving. Some are higher than chocolate cake. No joke. That whole grain badge that looks so proud on the front? To legally use it, a product only needs about 8 grams of whole grains per 100 grams. That's like putting 1 leaf of lettuce in a burger and calling it a salad. And the rest of the ingredients list? Refined carbs, corn syrup, flavorings, food coloring, basically sugar, starch, and marketing. But they sprinkle a few vitamins on top and suddenly it's fortified. That's like pouring Red Bull on a donut and calling it a multivitamin. Here's the plot twist. Those heart-healthy claims were originally backed by the American Heart Association, who, surprise, surprise, received major funding from cereal manufacturers in the 1980s and 90s. So the next time you see heart healthy on a cereal box, remember, your heart might be pounding, but probably from the sugar rush, not the fiber content. Number 3, margarine, the PR scam that outlived disco. Once upon a time, butter was king. Then came the 1980s, and margarine was marketed like the new messiah. Commercials screamed, "Butter is bad, butter clogs your arteries. Choose margarine, it's made from healthy plant oils." People tossed out their butter dishes and filled their fridges with tubs of yellow health. But the truth? To turn liquid vegetable oil into spreadable margarine, companies hydrogenated it, basically blasting it with hydrogen gas. That process created trans fats, one of the most harmful fats ever discovered. Trans fats raise your bad cholesterol, LDL, lower your good cholesterol, HDL, and inflame your arteries. They've been directly linked to heart disease, stroke, and early death. And here's the punchline. Margarine was literally advertised as heart healthy. It's like selling cigarettes that promise to clear your lungs. This marketing scam went on for over 30 years, fooling millions of households. Only in the early 2000s did governments finally ban trans fats in most countries. So yeah, butter was never the villain, margarine just hired better PR, and maybe a disco soundtrack. Number 2, 100% pure juice, the fancy cousin of soda. 100% juice, no sugar added. Ah yes, The phrase every parent repeats proudly while handing their kid a juice box. But no sugar added doesn't mean no sugar inside. Fruit juice naturally contains fructose, and when you strip out all the fiber, that sugar hits your bloodstream faster than a TikTok trend. Now, here's the wild part. Before your 100% orange juice even hits the shelf, it's usually pasteurized, concentrated, stored for months, and then reflavored with synthetic aroma packs, chemical blends that smell like oranges but are made in labs. That's why even fresh juice can taste identical all year round. Because it's not fresh. It's factory consistency. A single glass of orange juice can contain 5 teaspoons of sugar, basically identical to a can of soda, except one wears gym clothes and the other wears leather pants. Nutritionally, your body doesn't care. Sugar is sugar, whether it's from a tree or a can. But here's the real kicker. Juice is even more dangerous because it pretends to be healthy. You drink it faster, more often, and never feel guilty. That's why many nutritionists call juice the stealth soda. So next time you pour yourself that 100% pure orange glow, remember, you're not drinking sunshine in a glass. You're sipping the most expensive sugar water on earth. Number 1, plant-based meat, saving the planet, not necessarily your body. Plant-based, sustainable, guilt-free. That's the slogan of the future, right? Brands like Beyond Meat and Impossible Foods have done an amazing job making fake meat look like a moral revolution. Eat burgers, save the earth. How could anyone say no to that? But when you flip the package and read the ingredients, it's less garden, more laboratory. You'll find isolated pea protein, soy protein concentrate, methyl cellulose, aka industrial glue, modified starches, artificial flavors, and seed oils that are highly refined and oxidized. Sure, it's made from plants, but so is crude oil. Now, credit where it's due, reducing meat consumption is great for the environment. But calling these ultra-processed patties healthy is a stretch. A recent study from Stanford found that while plant-based meats can lower cholesterol, they also increase sodium intake and lack key nutrients like vitamin B12 and heme iron. And guess what? Most of that meaty flavor comes from lab-made heme, not real nutrients. It's basically fast food in vegan cosplay. And it's really good cosplay, don't get me wrong, but it's still cosplay. So yes, go plant-based if you want to help the planet. Just don't forget that some of these plants were born in stainless steel tanks, not soil. Final thoughts: the health halo effect. Here's the thing. The modern food industry has mastered a psychological trick called the health halo. It's when something looks or sounds healthy, so your brain automatically labels it as guilt-free. Diet, organic, gluten-free, no sugar added, made with whole grains. All those phrases light up the same part of your brain that says, this is safe, you're being good. But food companies know that. They spend billions studying how to phrase, color, and package products to manipulate that instinct. They're not just selling you food, they're selling you the feeling of making a good choice. And that feeling, ironically, is what keeps you from reading the label. The truth? Nutrition isn't sexy. It's not a slogan, it's balance, variety, and boring consistency. But boring doesn't sell. Zero sugar revolution does. So next time you see a bright label screaming guilt-free or all-natural, ask yourself, is this healthy for me or just healthy for their profit margins? Because at the end of the day, every sweet little lie starts with good intentions and ends with great marketing. If you enjoyed this truth buffet, give this video a like, drop a comment, and hit subscribe, because I've got plenty more myths to roast, and trust me, some of them are way spicier than diet soda. This is That's Pretty Weird signing off, one bite of truth at a time.